and welcome to another green marble crochet tutorial. This was just meant to be me showing you how to attach a hem to the bottom of a garment or to some cuffs, which I've done. I have done that, but of course it was going to be simple, but I got carried away and it turned into this sort of 90s inspired sort of Star Trek off-world disaster. But anyway, I don't know, I don't hate it. I will wear it at home for sure. Yes, so I did do the tutorial and I'm going to show you how to do that now. I do like this this sort of blank area design thing that I've done. I'm not unhappy with it. It was actually just going to be sleeves and I was going to leave this part out, but I don't know, for some reason I did this part anyway. Things got a bit weird. Alright, on to the tutorial. Okay, so to attach your hem to your garment and working as you go, you're going to work straight from where you left off with the body or the sleeve of the garment that you're making, or whatever it is that you're putting a hem on. And then this is just assuming you're working top down. You could be working bottom up and then you would attach the collar. Anyway, so we're going to be working straight from where we left off, and this is the sleeve. And you're just going to do it as you go. So what I do is I start by chaining, and it's going to be the width of 10. So chain 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Alright, so just the same as we did for the collar. We skip the first chain from the hook and we put a single crochet into the second chain from the hook. 1, and then just putting a single crochet into each chain all the way back down till you've done 10. So that's 2, 3, that's a bit tight. Annoying. 4, 5, 6. Oof, these are a little tight. That's no good. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10. I've changed yarns, so my 10th one is going to be a little green. And 10. Alright, now what we do from here is we put a slip stitch directly into the stitch beneath that. So just like that. And to allow for the next row of the hem, you're going to put a slip stitch into the next stitch along. So we've put a slip stitch into there, slip stitch into the next one along. Just like that. And then what I do is I turn like this. And we're doing exactly the same as we did for the collar. So you're going to put a single crochet through the whole of the first stitch. So the whole one just there. One single crochet like that. And then working into the back part of the V on the top of the stitch. So that's 2, and into the next 8 stitches. No, so that's 2. So from stitch 2 to 8. No, wait, stitch 2 to 9, sorry. We're going to be putting into the back part of the V. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and roll it out just a little there. 8th one just there, 9, and then always make sure to get that 10th stitch on the end. It might be a little bit difficult to find, but you'll find it. So it's just there, 10, not always easy, 10, there we go, got it, and 10. And then you chain up 1, turn, single crochet through the entire first stitch, single crochet into the back part of the V on top of the stitch from stitches 2 to 9, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then into the 10th stitch, we'd go through the whole stitch, 10. Now, once you've reached here, you don't put a single slip stitch directly into the stitch that you've got beneath you, well, just there, because that was the one to allow for the stitch up. This stitch has gone back, so we slip stitch into the next stitch along, so that one just there, slip stitch. Then, to allow for the next row, we slip stitch into the next stitch along, so that one just there, slip stitch. Then once again, we turn the work, and just, yeah, we do it again. So single crochet through the whole of the first stitch, so through the whole of that one just there, like that, 1. The next 8 stitches are into the back part of the top part, the V, 2, stitches 2 to 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then through the 10th stitch, through the whole stitch, which is 10, 10, oh that's messy, 10, sometimes it's best not to pull too tight, the stitch is too tight, because not easy to get into. So then, again, chain up 1, turn, single crochet through the whole of the first stitch, so through there, 1, then turning to the top part, and into the back of the V for the next 8 stitches, so 2 to 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, then through the whole of the 10th stitch, so through the whole, focus camera, focus, oh that's annoying, okay, through the whole of the 10th stitch, so that's just through there, and 10, and once again, we are slip stitching into the next stitch along on the cuff, so that's that one just there. You'll be able to tell, you will be able to tell which stitches you've already gone into. So you can see that's pulling slightly on that stitch just there, so that's already been gone into. Then we go into the next stitch along to slip stitch that row to the cuff. Then to allow for the next row, we slip stitch into the next stitch along, so that one just there. And turn and repeat the process till you get all the way till the end, and you'll be able to join. So yeah, however many stitches you've got on the cuff will be however many rows you need to do. So for this cuff I think I've got 41, so I'll need to do 41 rows, and that's when I will join the two ends to join the cuff. Yeah, to join the hem. So I won't go through that again with you. You've already probably seen that in the other video if you did watch the other video. Actually, maybe I should go through it with you again. Yeah, actually, I think I might. Okay, so I'm going to go away and finish up this cuff, and then I'll come back and show you how to attach. Alright, now that I've finished my last row, so I've completed my last row, and now I'm not going to chain up one, but I am going to turn. So turn the work and just put your hook straight into that first stitch, so straight through the entire stitch, like that. Now grab the other end of the cuff, the other end of the hem, and we're going to be putting our stitch through the bottom of that foundation chain, so in through there, just like that, in through the first stitch on that end, and slip stitching. Just pull your yarn through like that on both sides, and I'll do the next one with you as well. So we're not going through the top of the stitch anymore, we're going through the entire stitch of all, so 2, and then moving on to the next stitch along here. So where we go, we've got one stitch there, and then 2. So through there just like that. Oh. Slip stitching, so it's basically just slip stitching the entire thing together. And then you've got 3, and moving on to 3. And 4. Moving on to 4 at the other end. And 5. And moving on to 5 on the other end as well. Six just there. 6 at the other end. 7 and 7. 8. Let me just adjust that. 8 on the other end. 9. 9. 9 and 10. There we go. And to the last place you'll need to join. There we go. And that is how you join. And then you just find your scissors wherever they may be. Here they are. And cut. Tying off the yarn just like that. There you go. And there's your sleeve. I'm going to have to weave in all the ends. Okay, so that is how you attach your hem to your garment without having to, you know, do the hem separately and then attach it via sewing it on. Okay, thanks for watching.